Good morning, this is Beth at Quitman Public Library, and I just wanted to give you some art direction on the butterfly painting for August. In your kit, you'll find the canvas for the painting, your brushes, a sponge brush, your paints, and part of a Q-tip for making dots. So what we'd like for you to do is return the small plastic paint tubs and the brushes so that next time we do a project, we'll have those back. The first thing that we want to do is to do the blue background on the painting. And although normally I do dry painting, this one will require just a little bit of water. And the way I'm going to do this painting is I'll leave some of the white showing through. And you can do your background as light or as dark as you would like. I'm just gonna do this one pretty light. And when you're painting a canvas that has a border, the stretched canvas, you always want to paint the top and the sides so that when you put it on a shelf or hang it, it looks good on the sides and top and sides and the bottom. And with this being representing sky, it doesn't have to be real blended or anything like that. It can just be kind of free form. And as always, if you remember when we were doing our art classes in the meeting room here at the library, and we would have usually somewhere around 40 people, and we would have 40 different paintings that all look different. And that's the fun of art, is that there's no mistake, and you can make it look however you'd like for it to look. You can do your colors in different ways if you'd like to do that. I'm going to go ahead and sketch the design onto the canvas. You can do this beforehand, but I want to do it after the background so that I can see the sketch. So there's one stem and a leaf. And I'm going to go ahead and do this other stem, and it has just a little slight curve and a leaf coming out this way. Okay. And this butterfly, the small yellow one, is sort of like it looks like it's on the stem of the flower. And you know, there are all kinds of butterflies, so your butterfly doesn't have to look like this butterfly. And there's a little heart on the wing of this butterfly, and we'll go ahead and sketch that in and work on it later. I like to do extra swirls in my butterflies. Okay. And then we're going to do the large butterfly right in here. So start with sort of a circle right there. And then we will do our little swirls here. And we'll have more painting and art classes coming up that are virtual or that are self-guided if you'd rather do that. But anytime we have a painting like this that we're doing on a canvas, if you want it pre-sketched, you just call ahead and we'll get that done for you before you get here. So now that we've got it all sketched, then we'll start adding the paint. And I want to do the pink butterfly first. Ideally at home, you may want to let the blue background dry before you add the color to the butterfly wings. Just because of time, I'm not letting the blue background dry here. So it may look as if I have a butterfly with some purple in it. After the pink and purple get kind of blended together. And then anytime you're doing painting like this on canvas, if you decide that you want your color to be more vibrant, you can let your base color dry and then add another coat. We'll go back in a few minutes and do a sort of a subtle black outline on some of the features of the butterflies. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and do the yellow butterfly. And again, I'm not letting the blue background dry because of time, but so it may pick up some of the blue with the yellow and look as if we have a butterfly with some green tint. But as you know, butterflies are all different colors, so it won't matter at all. Okay, now we want to go and do the leaves and the rest of the butterfly. And you can, there's a lot of detail that you can add to this painting. We're doing it sort of in a whimsical way, so there's nothing that has to say perfection about this painting as far as you don't need to stress if your leaf doesn't look like it actually came straight off a tree. That's no problem. It's just a fun painting. And we'll do the green on here. Okay. Also want to add just a little green onto the stems. Okay. At this point, we want to go ahead and start doing some black. So you're just very light-handed with the black because you don't want it to be too bold. And then, you know, like I said, you can always do some little details in your painting. You don't have to. But it you know, it's fun to add your own twist to an art project that you're doing. So now you can go and do the swirls. And again, when you're doing these with these liner brush, you don't want to add too much water, but you may need just a little water to make sure that it flows onto the canvas. Okay. Okay. So you can see how adding just a little bit of black to the painting is really starting to bring it out. And then under. And I didn't go all the way back under there because you've already got the black on the larger wing. This is another part of the painting that needs to be done with a light hand, because if you press down too much, it's going to make a huge dark sort of look like a smudge sort of. So you want to do this sort of light-handed. the same thing here. I'm gonna do and I can see a lot of places where you could really customize your painting. You could do stripes and highlighting and everything there if that's something that you think you would like. I'm gonna go ahead and put some black around my leaf. And then I also wrapped my leaf around here just a little. And then we're just doing the same thing with the yellow butterfly that we did over with the pink. And although there is just a tiny bit of paint in each one of your paint tubs, you'll find that you will still have some paint left over, and you can use that to sort of make your painting look the way you would like it to look. I'm just doing a real basic one here. And then I want to put some pink inside the yellow butterfly wing. You can wait till the black outline dries to do this if you're not sure that you can stay pretty close into the line, because it may smudge. Okay. And although it doesn't show it on the picture, I'm gonna just do this just because I have some extra pink paint and I want to. We'd love to see your paintings after they're finished. If you want to take a photo of them and send them or bring them to the library. We would love to see those. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is do the little dots onto the background of the painting. So we'll start with pink, and I've got each kit has a piece of Q-tip like this, and you turn it around on the straight end, not the part with the cotton, and that's how you want to do your dots. And we want to do some green dots. Okay, and now some blue. Okay, and so that just about does it. Now there's I think it would be cute if you don't like the dots on here. I think it'd be really cute to do swirls as well, like the little swirls like this, but little tiny swirls as a part of the background. So you can really do anything you'd like with the painting, but I hope you enjoy it and hope it's some fun for you at home. And if you have ideas for craft or art projects, always feel free to call us or drop by the library and talk to us about it. And we'll see what we can do. Okay. So that's the end of the painting, and I hope you enjoy your project. Miss seeing all of you, and we hope to see you soon.